Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball FighterZ
versus,
on KwingsLetsPlays. Today's versus match is Super Baby 2 versus Super Broly from Dragon Ball Super, the movie, based on your guys' request. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Dragon Ball arrives. And special shout-outs to all our members, including our ultimates. If you guys want to hop aboard the membership train, all you got to do is click right here, select the tier that'll work best for you. So, how this is going to go down is the first team to win 3 stars will be today's winner. And if you guys have a fight you want to see, please, by all means, let us know in the comment section below. We're going to do the Cell Arena, just because.
Ooh, the Cell games.
That's right. Why not? And Super Baby 2 is a showcase that will be going on for the next 2 weeks or so, until the next big release comes out, or DLC for whatever other fighting game we're covering. You never know. I would have a different one, like opening screen. Ah, here we go.
That's what I have to say. Yep, that's me.
Oh boy.
My goal for this match is that whoever wins at the end, that I will not cut off their win screen.
Just pay attention to your stars at the bottom.
Sorry. Oh my gosh, they're at the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, have they always been there?
They added them in 2019 sometime.
Oh wow, well still, it's been a year or two.
Oh, well, we've been playing this game since 2018, so yeah. Now, Power Rangers came out in 2019, this game came out the year before.
Wow.
And I remember how excited we were. So we've done over 150 videos on Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Wow.
If our playlist is up to date. It might be missing some episodes, but...
And because of Dragon Ball FighterZ and Kakarot, like, I've actually learned the entire plot of Dragon Ball, like, this last year. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. No, Broly, come on.
I highly recommend, if you've never watched Dragon Ball, like, you can get the Kakarot game and, like, you'll know the entire plot, because basically they'll explain it way shorter than it would take to watch the original Dragon Ball.
Yep.
And they have pretty much all the lines and cutscenes and stuff in the game. Like the important plot points. It's like the Cliff Notes version, but you also get to play the game in between, so it's really cool.
And the game's really fun.
Or if you don't have time to play the game, you can just watch our series. Because we did it.
We did do it.
Watch my reaction to everything.
Yep.
Because Luke didn't tell me anything that was happening, so like I didn't understand anything that was going on.
Bye-bye, Beerus!
You get to see Goku basically... Oh no, it wasn't Goku. Who's the one that threw Gohan out in the middle of the wilderness to like train?
Piccolo.
Oh yeah, at the time though he was like the Demon King.
Yep.
And he really wasn't friends with anyone. He was going to take over the world, so...
Yep, it took an alien invasion, and for him to learn he was an alien, for him to really appreciate the world around him.
Yeah.
I always thought that someday he would turn evil again, because he only teamed up with everybody because, you know...
Yeah,
stuff.
like, it was just because they had a common interest for the time being.
But, of course, I think being Gohan's dad... essentially is what changed Piccolo.
Yeah.
If he wasn't
responsible for a little one, because he was basically responsible for Gohan when Goku died, and he had to train Gohan, otherwise there was no hope that they would actually be able to save the world, because it would be completely destroyed. Like, Piccolo was very, very strong, but he knew he needed other people to, like, help him. Otherwise, like, there's no way they could defeat the people that were coming to destroy the world on his own, so... And if the world was destroyed, there'd be no world for him to take over.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I mean, that puts a damper on his, like, world conquest plans.
Yeah.
Obviously. You'll eat me too? Please,
like,
no.
The story is so, like, I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know, it just makes you feel so much. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, I feel like it's so... I don't know.
It's a good story.
It's just very, like, it has so many, like, amazing, like, lessons, and it makes you feel so much. Like, I don't know. It has so much meaning to it.
Dragon Ball opens up the floodgates to other anime, because if you can appreciate the story of Dragon Ball, there are other animes that have even better storylines.
No way. I don't believe you.
Yes, ma'am. I could easily get you addicted to anime the way I am.
No way.
But I think you're, like, less of a rom-com fan, and I think the type of anime you like is the action-adventure, like, stories.
Yeah. I mean, I do, like, I like action movies, so it makes sense. I like action. Like,
that's also why you like Kamen Riders, because you like the action.
Yeah.
And the story.
Yeah, I like, you know, action movies. I like Dragon Ball. I don't really relate to rom-com very much because it's like I'm not a big small talk person. I don't really care. I would rather have people make a story about something that has like universal, like, mass importance, like the threat of a whole universe being destroyed or something like that. It's actually interesting to watch. Instead of, like, two people talking and getting to know each other. I'm just like, who cares?
I have a variety of interests when it comes to anime, but I do really like the comedies and the rom-coms. The dates and things.
You seem to, like... I don't know why, but a lot of the, like, animes that you watch have cats in them.
Ah!
And, like... I feel like a lot of the... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ooh.
Did that not feel good?
I feel like you watch a lot of animes that have to do with, like, basically meats learning to, like, learning to rejoin society and trust people again. That seems to be, like, a lot of animes you like to watch.
Boom!
Like, people that don't fit into society and then they learn to, like, find somebody that they can relate to. I like one of my favorite animes that I saw you watch, which I didn't really watch the whole thing, but I watched some of it.
Yeah.
Was that guy who would never leave his house, but he had, like, this cat, and then, like, the one girl was helping him with instructions on, like, how to...
Oh, the author, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really cute one.
I thought that was very sweet.
That was 2 years ago already now. Like, we were sitting here watching that 2 years ago.
Because it's like... I don't know, it's just interesting that people can bond over, like, animals, because sometimes people can't really talk to each other very well. It's hard for people to talk, but when you have, like, a pet, it, for some reason, helps that. Because you have, like, a common interest, like, you both like the cat, so you can kind of, like, talk about that.
Well, you remember why that series was so significant, too, is his family died. So, like... The reason why he stayed in that house and didn't open up to people is because, you know, he was applying to be a book author, and his parents decided to go on a trip without him, and his parents didn't come back. So he gets the cat, and then he starts to open up to family, and then he potentially falls in love with that girl, but nothing really came from it from the first season, so you don't know what really happens if they get together or not. And unfortunately, it was done by an anime studio that they are known for only doing one season, even if a show is popular.
Oh,
so
wow.
if you want to know more about him and his future, you have exactly. Yep. It's kind of like a commercial for manga. Usually, is what anime is, because sometimes anime doesn't always continue. And in order to see how it ended, you have to read the book. And then maybe someday, if the author really feels like it, they'll make a sequel. But
yeah, I also really liked in that anime where, like, he was trying to understand how the cat was feeling, or like how to relate to the cat, and half the stuff that they thought the cat was thinking, like you got to see it from the cat's perspective as well, and the cat wasn't thinking that at all. Like it was the completely opposite of what the cat actually was thinking. And I thought that was really interesting because, like, I don't know, I just find that really interesting because a lot of times, like, people are always like, oh yeah, like, my, you know, fluffy, you know, little baby likes this, and it's like, how do you really know, though? Like, half the stuff that you think your animal likes that you might be completely wrong, like, there's no way to really know what your, like, cat really likes.
Yep.
Like, you're just actually guessing at it, honestly. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of funny to think about. It's just, like, it's funny to think, like, that, like, anime talks about so many things that, like, most people, I guess, wouldn't really think about on a day-to-day basis, like, what your cat is actually thinking about. Because, like, there's no way to know, really. Like, half the time my cat is running around doing stuff, I have no idea what she's thinking. It's like I could take a guess, but I have no clue. You know?
There we go! Evil jar! That wasn't enough.
No.
Yeah, I thought I could trap you in there forever, but it didn't work! Alright, Vegeta, let's go. You've actually proved to be a handful for my Super Vegeta.
Oh, thank you. So we both have 1 star.
1 star each, that's right. Now 2 stars. Boom! That was super close. Oh my goodness. I am Super Vegeta.
I think that you and I like opposite types of anime because we're opposite personalities.
That's fine.
So, like, a lot of the characters, like, in anime that I like are really out there characters that are just, like, I don't know, just like the girl who lives with bears and stuff like this. Like, she's just, like, really out there, and she can't relate to people because she probably could relate to people, but she's just concerned with so many things that have nothing to do with what normal people would even think about. And, like, she's just, like, kind of over the top, and I guess that's kind of how my personality is sometimes. Whereas, like, your characters in anime you like are kind of characters that are just trying to just get by with, like, something that happened to them, or just try to just do a simple thing, like take care of a cat. Just do one step at a time.
Yeah, you like the,
Whereas I'm always thinking of the big picture, like...
Yep.
Like, I'm always like, okay, we need to figure out how to save the world. Like, that's what I'm always concerned of, and you're always the person that's always like, okay, you know, like, well, let's see how we can do one day at a time and just go from there. Like, we don't have to solve all the world's problems right now. Let's just figure out how to take care of this cat. So, like, I think that's why we work well together. We're completely opposite personalities.
That's totally fun, though.
Yeah.
Booyah! I remember when I first saw that transformation into the giant monkey. That was really cool. Ooh. Nope. So remember, when you charge up your ki, you can actually deflect people's energy attacks, which is actually pretty helpful. Nah! Whoop. But headbutts are... Now, Master Roshi can't fly, that's why he was using his Kamehameha thing to charge you. It's just, it's the subtle little things. Bye, Beerus!
Yeah.
Whee! You made quite an impression on that wall there. Ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. Nope. But yeah, I mean, you know, 2021 season has started, so there's a lot of new shows, but mostly they're rom-coms right now.
I honestly, like, kind of liked Gundam and Robotech, but for some reason Dragon Ball just made me feel a lot happier, like, watching that.
You like the characters better in Dragon Ball than you do Gundam. That's totally fine.
I don't like...
And you liked SAO, too.
I don't like, shows that just have miles and miles of just like soldiers and huge war and stuff like this. Like, I would rather like to have individual people that have so much power in themselves. Like, that's much more interesting to me.
You did like watching the Arslan anime, though.
Yeah, I liked that.
That didn't last long.
I thought that was very interesting because it's like it actually dealt with like really difficult topics that most people would never deal with. Like, so I thought it was very interesting. So yeah, I did like that.
I'm gonna point at myself when I win. From now on. Me. This is all because of me.
Wait, you won already?
I think so. I think that was 3. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Was that 3? That was 3.
I did not go over your winning cutscene, Vegeta.
No, you did not. You did great. All right, so anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for today's episode of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Click that notification bell so you'll be actually notified when we release a new video. And we'll see you guys at 3 o'clock with more Scott Pilgrim and also an awesome live stream tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Until then, God bless and happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching.
See ya!